All right, y'all, I'm back, and this time we're headed to Costa Rica. Okay, so this was a girls' trip in July where the weather was just right. It did rain every day, but not long and not too hard. So we left Maryland, headed to Charlotte, and then took another flight to Liberia, Costa Rica, not to be confused with the country in Africa, Liberia. In our 7-day stay, the package that we got, we also had our transfers to and from the airport included with Amstar. I've used them before and I really like the company. I would recommend them. One of the things I also need to add is that the staff here is super warm. They're super welcoming. They're super inviting, like so friendly. I really enjoy not only this, whole setup with the DJ and the bar and the staff kind of just there guiding you, just being a support, but just the vibe. It was very luxe. It was very chic. It was very sexy. I did a little tour. I walked around. One of the places that's in the lobby is a place for you to sign up for your excursions and, of course, for events. They welcomed us with these wonderful dragon fruit cocktails. They were so refreshing. I don't even like dragon fruit, but that was fire. So in this lobby is check-in for non-preferred status. If you're not already familiar, preferred status is like a VIP status. You do pay slightly extra, but it is a concierge service. They'll make dinner reservations for you, set up spa appointments. They will, pretty much anything. Set up excursions. Like, you communicate with them via like the WhatsApp, and they can do pretty much anything for you. Once we left check-in, before I leave the check-in piece, you saw us in that kind of darkish room, but it was really light. It was just low light. That was a check-in known as the preferred lounge, where they also had like small bites of food there. It was not enough to fill us, and our rooms were not ready because we arrived early. So instead we left and we went to the Emporium, or the primary buffet that's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's right outside the amphitheater where they have live shows and movies and all kinds of activities. Like, that is the main hub. It's the main building. Everything that you need is kind of there, from the coffee shop to check-in, the entry, everything. This was a patio area. I know that this space is oftentimes used for like weddings or small gatherings. All right, so now let's jump into the rooms. My girlfriend and I were staying in a room together, and so we definitely requested 2 queen beds. And when we arrived, y'all, it was only 1 king bed. And I love her to death, but I said, honey, I'm gonna need my own space. And she agreed. She said, I'm gonna need my own space too, Kim. And so I still did a tour of this room. I love the double sink. It was very spacious. It gave great vibes. They gave you the toiletries. The bathroom was separate from the sink. The only thing about it is if you want to get dressed and you're with a family member or a friend and you don't want to be in the nude, honey, only one person can be behind that, like, I don't want to call it the gated area, but behind those like doors. Nonetheless, it was still a vibe. Y'all just saw in the last scene when she said, we asked for the 2 queen beds. We ended up going back to check-in, and they so graciously changed our rooms, even though they said it's subject to availability. But they found what we needed, and we went with it. My girlfriend and I decided to continue the tour. We looked at some of the cabanas that you could rent out. It did come with bottle service. It came with a private jacuzzi. You could have a few friends there. Lots of activities, a lot of happenings here. You have to come back so I can give you the full deets and the full scoop on all things Planet Hollywood. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Come back and see me. Don't be a stranger. I promise I won't be either. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.